Hello, hello. Okay, it's Kola Ajayi here. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're listening to me or watching me from around the world. It's great to be reaching out to you this time. Um, Promises to be a great time, and I want to assure you that you're going to get value from this video. So let me just say to you that what we're looking at in today's conversation is how to sell online. I mean, how to sell online. A lot of sales, a lot of business is happening online right now. Most of the sales that is taking place around the world is happening online. As a matter of fact, the richest man in the world now is an online merchant. He is an online merchant. So obviously that is the trend we're getting into around the world. And that is why one this video we're doing this video to teach you how to sell online. Okay, to teach you how to sell online. A lot of people don't know how to go about it. They have to consult people, they have to hire a consultant, pay a lot of fees to get these things done, but they are not as complex as people will think they are. So basically we'll be breaking it down bit by bit. If you stay with us through this video, you will learn how to sell online. That's the objective of this video. So I encourage you to subscribe to our channel, to also press the bell button so that you can get notified whenever we have a new video coming up. So if you're seeing this video live or you get to see this video later, it's all good for you because you will have a lot to learn in this video. In the course of this video, I have a few individuals join me, a few of my friends join me, and together we'll be talking about how to sell online. Now, the first thing I want to say is if you want to sell online, you need to have something you want to sell. That's extremely important. What you want to sell. That's the first thing you want to have. What is it you want to sell? Now, what is it you want to sell? I strongly believe that before you can earn or make money online, you must be selling something. Okay. So the first question you want to answer, and you want to ask yourself and answer as well, is what do I want to sell? And it's until you're able to answer that question that you can take the first step towards selling online. And sometimes that question is difficult for a lot of people to solve because they're asking themselves, oh, what do I have to sell? What is available to be sold to people? Now, that question is not that difficult to answer. So if you want to answer that question, what do I want to sell? I think the best way to answer that question is to reverse that question and say, what is it that people need? What are the things that people are buying? Now, no matter how bad things are, no matter how difficult things are, there are some things that are selling on a daily basis. I mean, you'll be amazed at the volume of beauty products people are buying. Despite the pandemic, people are buying a huge volume of beauty products. People are buying a huge volume of beauty products. And that tells you that it is selling. So now you should ask yourself, what are the things that people are buying? And you can simply do this, get this knowledge, get this information by going online to do your research and ask, what are the items people are buying? You will also get to know that a lot of people are maybe out of jobs, they don't have the money they need. So they are also thinking in their head, how can they make money? So if you see and find knowledge, information, courses, trainings trainings that are teaching people about how to make money online, like what we're doing now, this is also selling. A lot of people are buying this. A lot of people are buying this. They are buying this kind of trainings because they want to learn how to make money online. Okay, so it's not difficult, it is not impossible, it is not complex. You can find out how to make money online. You can find out what people are selling. Now, the next thing you want to say is, okay, I know what people are buying, but how do I get these products? How do I get these products? Now, I'm saying that it is not necessary, it's not compulsory that you have the products. As a matter of fact, you find it interesting to note that the biggest people in the online space don't have the products that they sell. Don't have the products that they sell. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's take Amazon, for example. Amazon don't own most of the products they sell. They hardly keep any stock, and yet they're the biggest. They're the biggest stock. You look like a company like Uber, they don't own the taxis. Airbnb, they don't own the houses, but they sell. So you don't necessarily need to own what you're selling. You can sell what you don't own. And I mean, that's what we call affiliate marketing. That's one of the ways you can make money online. Okay. Affiliate marketing is about finding products that the people who are in need of a particular type of product, you go out and look for that product that is owned by someone else, and you use it or you recommend it to these people who are in need of it, and you encourage them to buy it. And when they buy those products, you get a commission of what they have paid for that product. That's affiliate marketing basically. And around the world, you have a lot of affiliate marketing companies. I think the biggest of them that I know is ClickBank. ClickBank, unfortunately, ClickBank doesn't allow people from all over the world to use their platform. ClickBank wouldn't allow you if you're from Nigeria. ClickBank wouldn't allow you if you are from India, for example. So I mean that's limited. So also, apart from ClickBank, you have a few other ones. You have JVZoo. They also have affiliate. You have Warrior Plus. So you have a lot of affiliate platforms that way. And in Nigeria, we have an amazing affiliate platform that we call S-Partner. S-Partner is one of the affiliate platforms in Nigeria. And of course, if you are interested in joining S-Partner, um, I will have a link dropped in the description of this video, and you can use that link to join S-Partner. Okay, you can use that link to join S-Partner. Okay, so just to start off this discussion, I have a few of my friends that will be joining me because of this discussion. I'll be joined by a social media expert, somebody who has played in the social media. We also have joining us later on somebody who is an expert who has used the internet and digital space to sell his products. So I think I'll be calling on Ogene Kefe. Kefe will be joining us just to talk about just joining this discussion. Okay, let me find out where he is now. Okay, hello Kefe. Hi, Kefe. Okay, so while we're waiting for Kefe to come online to join us live online. Hello, hi Kefe. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, I think the network is quite bad from his end. That's one of the challenges you get to face in this line of business. Um, I mean, you can't help or you can't do anything so much about that. Okay, so like I was saying, I was talking about affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is basically looking for somebody who has a product and you know the value of that product and you do what you can to recommend that product to somebody else to buy. And when that person buys, um, you basically get a commission on it. So it's still like trading because for me, I mean, the best business you can do online is trading. You trade something for something. And you can also basically um, buy something at a price and sell at a higher price. Hi, Kefe. Can you hear me now?
Hello. Yes, I can
Hello,
hear you,
can you
sir.
hear
I can
me?
hear.
Okay,
Yes, I
so
can hear you.
we're live online. So I've just been talking, sharing with our audience about affiliate marketing, about selling online, and explaining that it's a big space now. We have quite a lot of people doing a lot of things online. Explaining that you don't even need to own the things that you will sell online. Talking about Amazon, talking about Airbnb, talking about Uber and such other companies, JVC, and they own all these products. They don't own all these products yet. They are doing quite a large number of sales day to day. So and also helping people to understand that most of the jobs that people have in offices today, some of those jobs won't be there in a few years to come. I mean, so it's extremely important that everyone begins to understand that things are going digital, and they must they must begin to work work towards getting education and knowledge in that area. As a social media expert yourself, um, you want to share with us some of the things that how social media has impacted on business. I mean, in the recent times.
Okay. Thanks for the description. How do I put it now? What you said so far, it's very timely. Understanding that at this modern era now, almost, if not everything, is driven by technology, agriculture, the financial spaces, fintech, insurance, like everything now has a part of infusion of technology. So if a person is running a business and they found a way to integrate technology into what you're doing, you'd find that you still be meeting, even though you might feel that you are making huge sales, you still have your normal customer base. You still find out that if you are integrated, like integrated to the business, you could have done so much more. So right now, the reason it's done that people have our
Okay. Your video is, we can hardly hear you.
be
The
trying
network is really, okay, great. Okay, you can go on. Okay. I think the
so
network is
how
really, the network is really bad. Okay.
let me try connecting.
We didn't hear the last thing you said.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, still breaking. Okay, so maybe we'll just try and re-establish the connection so that we'll see if it's better. Okay. I mean that was just very profound, as like Kefi said, that if you are not in the digital space, if you are not online in today's business world, it's going to be difficult for you to compete because there is so much happening, and you need to be in the digital space so that you can compete with all your competitors in the big digital space. So, I mean, there are also also be looking at tools you will use, you will need. Okay, so I was talking about affiliate marketing. One of the videos that I did that I have on on this channel is to talk about how to sell. There's a platform in Nigeria called Gigi.ng, and Gigi basically is a marketplace. And I explained to people something I've done that I'm still doing. I have I have an account on Gigi, and what I basically do on the account is recommend products to people. And the truth is that I don't even own those products. So what I basically do is go out, look for people who have those products, take pictures of those products, get prices for them at a discounted rate, and advertise those products on Gigi. And when people buy those products on Gigi, they pay me for those products. I take the money to the person who owns the product. The person sells the product to me. I deliver the product, and I will take my profit of it. Okay. And that is something you can do. So instead of, that's a good way to start your business online. Look for something that people really, really need. Okay. If you find something that people really need, you can use that to you can now begin to recommend that to other people will start buying them. I also have joining us now a very good friend of mine. She's, I call her my boss because she's the CEO of Lavender Events. I mean, one of the leading event decoration companies in Nigeria. Um, she's worked across the whole of the country. She does event decorations. I mean, sometimes she's doing 4 events in a day, and all days of the week, weekend, she's extremely busy. If you are doing a good job and you are delivering quality service to people, you will get referrals and you will get yourself very, very busy. She's somebody who has used the internet to leverage and to grow her business, to scale it up. She's someone I admire a lot because of the quality of work she does. When she has a touch on your business, you know that, somebody has touched your event. Then you know somebody has touched your. So I will, Lavender Tosin Job will be joining us now. I'm adding her up. She's coming up to join us now. Good evening, boss. She will say I should not call her boss now. Good evening. Your audio is you're still muted, so you need to unmute the audio. Okay, you need to unmute so that we can hear you. Okay, you need to unmute. Your audio is still muted. Okay, I hope we'll be able to get through with this because I really want us to hear from her. So that people who have experience, who have used the internet to grow their business, who have leveraged on the internet to grow their business, they can share their experiences and their knowledge with us. And this is somebody that I'm sure has a lot in terms of knowledge in this area. Okay. Okay. Now, because you will look at why we're trying to get through the challenge with the internet. I also like to say that you will look at, for example, the space where she operates in is events decoration. So you look at that and say, oh, this is a business that is done physically. Now you say, oh, how do I leverage on the internet to grow this kind of business or to support this kind of business? And that's what I really want her to share with us, so that we can learn a lot from that. Okay. Okay, so we'll see how we can work um, around the challenge with the network. Okay, so that's one of the challenges we face in business, because you don't control you don't control everything, so you have to leverage on service providers, and there isn't so much you can do. So while we're waiting for Lamina, so I was explaining to us that for for you to start online business, if you don't want to invest a lot of money, if you don't want to invest money, what you can do is to go out and look for products. And this is simple to do. For example, there are a lot of people working in different offices that can't go out to do their own shopping. Okay. And some of them still don't trust delivery people or all of those issues. So you can leverage on your network to get people that you can do shopping for. So you go to the market, you buy the thing for 5 naira delivers to five, and they pay you a service charge for that. And you can grow that kind of business on the internet, because you can use that to expose your business. In these days, even in Nigeria here, we have a lot of people who do things like do cooking in bulk, and they sell it to people. You want to cook different kind of soups, local Nigerian native soups, and all of those soups. You have them packaged in different points, and you are selling it online. There is hardly any service that you cannot sell online. Basically, what the online space does to you is to give you exposure. Okay, so and one of the things you must do for you to grow this is to have what we call a landing page. Okay, a landing page is like a mini site. Okay, might just be just one page where you can put all your information, so that when people come to that space, or when they click on your link, wherever it is that they find you, they can get to a page where they can see all the information that they need to contact or to buy or to purchase your service or your product. So a landing page is extremely important for any business. And what it takes to acquire a landing page isn't much at all. You basically will need a domain name, you will need to hosting service, and you need just one web page. Okay. In another video that I'll be doing maybe a few days from now, I'll be dropping a video on this YouTube channel about how to design web pages. Okay, using a very simple application that is just drag and drop. You type, if you can, as long as you can type on the computer, you can use your computer. You can use this app to design your own website without any problem. Okay, so I have a video, so you look forward to that video, and that's one of the reasons you need to subscribe to this channel, so that when that video drops, you can use that video to learn how to design your own web page or your website. So basically, for you to have a landing page where you can put all the information about your business, you need to have a domain name. A domain name is like an address. Okay, a domain name is like an address, and one of the service provider that offers domain name is Bluehost. Okay, and Bluehost actually gives domain name free of charge. Bluehost gives people domain name free of charge. So I will also have a link dropped in the description of this video that you can click on to register on a domain name on Bluehost. With that link, you can register a domain name on Bluehost for free. Now, if you have registered a domain name, you will need to host host that domain name. Okay, and also Bluehost provide very lovely and wonderful hosting services. I also have a link in the description for that. Okay, I think Lavender, the CEO of Lavender Events, is back. She's gone. She's come
Yeah,
back to. Good evening, boss.
Good evening, sir. Good to see you. Good to be here.
Good,
Good to see you
good to be
again.
here. So good to have you. So
All right.
I was just saying, like, I mentioned earlier that you are somebody that I know that has used this social media to support and to you've leveraged on social media on the web on the internet to grow and support your business. So that it
Yeah.
doesn't sound like theory to people. I want you to probably
Yeah.
share your experience for people to know that this is because your business is a business that requires that you are physically available. Events
Yeah.
decoration. So you can't decorate an event in abstract. It's something that is physical, but yet you are using the internet to support and to grow that business. I just wanted to share what
Okay.
the experience has been like with people that will see this video.
Okay. So my name is Tosin, and I'm from Lavender Events. Okay. So I remember
She's the
starting
CEO
business.
of Lavender Events.
Okay, I started business like some 13 years ago. And when I started, fine, Facebook has been available way before then. But I didn't really know how to maximize that space as at that time. So, but I got into the internet marketing thing by 2017 when I noticed then there were no jobs because decoration itself is it's an industry that is well saturated in Nigeria, Lagos precisely, well saturated. So you have to actually push your business before a lot of people before you can get to be patronized. Since people are already know, family, friends are already patronized. So for you to have so much more business, for you to have business keep coming in, you need to reach out to so much more people. And I've learned. I think I read Robert Kiyosaki's book then, Rich Dad Poor Dad, that explained that the more people that get to know what you do, the more sales you are likely to have. So I just started thinking, and somehow I put my business online. And I think, okay, yes. And I met someone, the host of this show, Mr. Kola. Yes, I remember we kind of 2017 or 2018. And he told me about Facebook ads. Yes, he told me about Facebook ads. And he told me how I can reach a lot of people if I advertise my business on Facebook. So I thought to myself, is my business good enough? Yes. As at that time, I always have just maybe trickles here and there once, and then
Okay, so
the highest, in fact, the it was as if I charged them. So I knew them for someone to pay me 250,000, and at the end of the day, I was excited with my delivery. I felt yes, this is what I want to do. So I started posting my business online, and okay, so even if not for everybody, but at least I will have people that are within that will be my own target market and my audience that will be able to believe in what I do and patronize what I do. But the next thing for me to do is to reach them. So Mr. Kola helped me out with Facebook marketing and Facebook ads, and it was like I used to say it was like blood money, or what should I call it? Because immediately we put up. In fact, as I don't have an idea, I just created the content of what I'm going to be offering you. So I created about 25 content lists. I put up a picture of my past jobs, and I I attached a fee. Though I know as at that time the fee was quite kind of low because that was a kind of my own marketing strategy. Then I wanted to have low fee for something much, as in low price tag for good quality, so that
to
at least I can get people to buy in and then to
come
get to know me, then create awareness for my brand. So I did that, and the truth was, I think the first month I did that, month advert, I was able to reach about 25,000 people. And from that point, every weekend we were always having jobs back to back. it was like child's play. Enquiries kept coming in. The truth is that it wasn't not all enquiries that was converted to sales, but even the ones that was converted, I was doing all my best because I told myself that I'm going to meet all needs. I was doing my best to meet all the needs, to deliver. I was in my best to meet all the needs and to deliver as we have promised. So as we're delivering as we have promised, the clients themselves started talking about us, and
Wow.
we kept having ripple effects. They kept talking about us. They became our marketer themselves. When you have a live testimonial, it's different from when they're
Sure.
just seeing you online. So the first thing was going all out online. I will tell you the truth. I'm still doing the same thing, but the strategy has changed because then we used to use pictures. Now I realize that videos are the next currency, next marketing
Excellent.
currency. People get. I posted a video like 3 4 days ago, and by the next morning, okay, by 2 days ago, I already had almost 5,000 views, and I was in like 3 days, I was able to reach like 19,000, almost 20,000 people, and in that 3 days, I already got three calls that have converted already. Enquiries, yes, but enquiries that have converted to sales in 3 days
Sales.
based on marketing, putting
Videos.
my business out there. Yes, marketing my business out there, talking about. Then I had to now go ahead and learn about marketing itself, because you cannot just keep putting content out there. You have to know what content to put out there. So I had to, if I'm putting videos, I know that I have to do explainer videos. I have to do testimonial videos. So I have to do products itself, my product videos. I have to create brand awareness videos, and I can't actually remember the fifth one. So there are like 5 different video content that I have to create to put out there, so that as you're pushing your product into people's minds. So it's not like it's immediately. Sometimes it's not, you won't get that sales immediately, but what you're
Okay.
doing when people keep seeing your product, and on Instagram, on Facebook, on social media, I try as much as possible to promote what I do like 3 to 4 times daily, or at worst once. At least I have to post something once daily,
On a daily
so
basis.
that,
Okay.
yes, on a daily basis, so that people get to know you. When they know you, they know your product, they know the brand, the face behind the brand, then they like you. When they like you, they know you, they like you, then they'll
They trust.
purchase from you.
I think it now comes to trust, because
Yeah. Okay.
what I think is that before people buy from you, most of the time
Yeah.
they want to buy from somebody they trust and know. So the fact that they are seeing you consistently, they now say, oh, this is
Yeah.
somebody we know. They've
Yeah.
come to trust you. There are clients that will give you jobs now, and they can go to sleep because they know you deliver on the job, because they've
Yes.
seen you over and over. And I think something you've achieved that is also extraordinary is the fact that you've turned your buyers to they are the ones now speaking about your business, which is
Yes.
extremely good. Because to have your buyers speak about your business, that means you are delivering quality service. Okay, before we go
Yeah.
on, let me also mention that if you are interested in coming into the event decoration space, Lavender Academy, has a course that is coming up. The course is being packaged right now. It's going to be out
Yeah.
very soon. It's a course
Yeah.
that will take you from I think it will take you from A to Z
Yeah.
of
Okay.
event decoration.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Yes.
can you speak about that in a minute?
Okay, so we realize that a lot of people are always making okay, well, I realize a lot of people are always making inquiries about coming to learn, but having that being available physically is kind of a challenge to them. So, and of course, during the lockdown, so kind of.
How can you be available when you are doing 10 events in a week?
Okay, so we don't sometimes most of our Mondays and Tuesdays, and then I have principals, I have facilitators, so I really don't have to be in the training class. I have courses I take, I have other people that take some other courses. So me being available is not a challenge. But the students themselves, some of them like, oh, they do 9 to 5. So they are not always able to make it down to
Okay.
regular day classes. Sometimes they want weekends, sometimes they want online classes. online courses. So this is one of the things that informed us creating the online platform, online decor course, because I realized that um decoration is not like one of those courses you just teach and talk out. You don't talk decoration. You don't It's not just about theory. You have to be able to show the practical, and that is why we made it a full practical video, for the and that's why we called it A to Z, 1 to 0, 0 to 1, 1 to infinity of decor, of event decoration. So we taught you, we were able to teach everything, that from centerpieces, create taught about 5 different style of creating amazing centerpieces designs. We taught VIP table designs. We talked about table setting, backdrops, draping, everything that will help you design a space,
Please.
set up a deck, style a venue. Let me put it that way: style a venue, turn an empty space into something gorgeous and beautiful. From zero to to from zero to infinity. We taught everything in that particular video.
Okay,
So it will, yeah,
that's good. So, like I mentioned, this video, this training will be available. We'll also have Lavender's contact detail dropped in the description. So in case you need to talk to her, maybe you want her to decorate your event, or you want to learn how to do event decoration, you can also reach out to
yeah.
her. I can speak for her, the quality of her job. I mean, it's outstanding. Okay, so, and okay,
Thank you very much.
just going to what we're saying, that's another way you can make money online. You can do your
Yeah.
business online. If you have content, you can teach people. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
found it interesting because one of the first courses I saw online was somebody was selling a course, a PDF document of how to get a lady's phone number. And I
Wow.
saw people were buying. I was like, oh, how will you? But that was something that people were buying. Okay, so
Mm,
if you have any knowledge, that you have any special knowledge that you
yeah.
think you can sell to people, you can package it in form of a video or a PDF, and you can sell it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that is also you can. I mean, there are a lot of people who are selling ABBA products now that they are not even the original owners.
Yeah.
Maybe they've seen their parents or somebody elderly in their family use those apps in their village or wherever, and they've gone back to them and said, okay, give us the formula for this thing, and they've packaged the
Mm,
product, and now they are selling it
mm,
online. Okay,
yeah.
so whatever knowledge you have, you can package your knowledge and you can make it available for people online to buy. That is a
Yeah.
business on its own. Thank you very much for joining us.
You are so
Just like
welcome.
she said, you can see that the online business can be applied to every area of your business. Online platform can help every area of your business, irrespective of what you do
Yeah.
as a. And Lavender Events is a business to watch out for in this country. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
so
find
yeah.
Lavender Events anywhere on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, and of course, you
Mm,
can see the quality of their jobs, and you will know that
yeah.
okay, you've seen quality. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay,
You're so welcome. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for having me.
okay, have a good day.
And you
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, that was just a practical session. I'm sure you picked a lot from there. I'm like I mentioned earlier, this is what we're talking about, okay? Okay. So, like I was saying there, sometimes people are challenged and asking themselves, what am I going to sell? So I've told you the first thing is to find what is it that people are buying. Find out what people are buying. When you find out what people are buying, then you can sell what people are buying. Don't go and create a product and start looking for a market. Find a market and create a product for that market. Okay? Find a product and create a product for that market. If you can't create the product, find a product that has been created already and sell to a market that is already existing. If you can also see that the market is buying a product, you can create an alternative for them. Okay, you can create an alternative for them. Okay, and that same market will buy the alternative you have created for them. Okay, so in terms of doing online business, that is how you create your product. Now, if you can't create the product, I've told you you need to look for somebody who has a product and sell that product. Now, affiliate marketing can be applied to real estate business. It can be applied to commodities. It can be applied to services. It can be applied to almost anything. Okay. And like I mentioned earlier, you can join as partner to if you want to do affiliate marketing, especially in Nigeria. And if you also want to learn a lot more about affiliate marketing, one of my mentors, Toyin Omotosho, he's got a course called 72 IG course, and that course is like it's like a blast. I mean, you get that course, you know everything about affiliate. In fact, beyond affiliate marketing, actually, that course teaches you how to sell anything and everything. Okay, I'll drop the link for that course so that you can check it out. Also, I'll drop it in the description. Okay, so that can be very, very helpful for you. Now, let's go from there. So now you have a product, or now you have gotten a product you want to sell that is not even your own. How do you reach out to the people that want to sell, that want to buy? I mean, okay, so you need to find a way of reaching out to your buyers, and that is what is a challenge to a lot of people. Okay, so we have a lot of traffic sources now. Traffic sources to your web page. Okay, like I mentioned to you, if you want to design your web page, you need a web, you need a domain name. You need to host a domain name. Then you need to design a web page. Okay, I'm going to, like for example, if you get Toyin Omotosho's course, you also give you a free software that you can use to design web pages, and there are a lot of videos in that can teach you how to do that. It's like a complete package anyway. Okay, like I said, the link will be in the description. Now, also, if you want to host your domain, you want to get your domain, Bluehost is one of the best you can get. You can use their link in the description. Also, to host your domain, the Bluehost link is also, you also use. You can get your domain for as cheap as about $3 plus per month, and that's just fantastic for you. Now, you have your domain name, you have hosted it, you have a web page. The next thing you are looking at is, and you have a product you want to sell there, you put it there. How do you get to drive traffic to your web page, to your landing page? You can use different traffic sources. You have Facebook, you have Instagram, that's social media, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all of that. And also, you also have the Google, you have Google Ads. You can do that as well. You can also use Pinterest. Okay, I mean, I just started using that lately, and it's just fantastic. Okay, so all of these traffic sources are available for you. Okay, you also have people who are doing phone closing using WhatsApp and all of that to close all sort of deals and making a lot of money. Now, basically, what you do is put out your product on those on social media and use that to drive traffic to your landing page. And when people come to your landing page, they get more information about the product, and they buy, of course. But before they buy from you, they want to build trust. You know, like I mentioned to Lavenda the other time, people want to buy from people that they trust. And for you to build trust with people, they want to be sure that they know you. You're not a scam. Okay. And so most of the time, people will not buy from you the first time you have an encounter with them, or they encounter you or your product. And that is why you need to build what we call a funnel. Okay. You need to build a funnel. A funnel will mean that you have your traffic source that takes you to a landing page. And on the landing page, you have an opt-in form or a lead form that you can use to acquire their email address or their phone number, or something you can use to reach out to them. And from that point, you get their email address. They get to subscribe to your list. Okay, your list will be a list of your contacts, and you can schedule a series of mails on that using any of the autoresponder. You can use GetResponse, for example. I use GetResponse, so you can use GetResponse. I'll also drop a link, or a GetResponse link there for you, and you can use that link to register on GetResponse. GetResponse will give you for the first month free of charge, so you can use that GetResponse link to build your list. Okay, so from GetResponse, you pick a form that you put on your landing page. When the person drops his email address on the form, it automatically subscribes to your list, and it starts to get the mails you have scheduled at the back end for the person. And when the person is seeing your mail continuously over time, the person builds a relationship with you that is virtual. And based on that, the person begins to build trust based on the quality of information you give to them. And of course, with time, you start introducing products that they can buy to them. and they'll start buying from you because they now trust you. Now, most of the time, people don't want to subscribe to your forms because they don't want to drop their details. And that's why you need something like that's called a lead magnet, for example. A lead magnet will be something you are offering the person free of charge, and it will be something of great value. So if you are offering something that is of great value to the cost to the buyer, he wants to subscribe to get that thing from you. When they subscribe, you give them the lead magnet, and when if it's of good quality, they want to stay with you because they know that there is a lot to learn from you. Okay. I recently started building my content on YouTube. I currently run about I think about three YouTube channels, and they are growing very fast. Okay. And most of the things I've learned are things I got from um, people I subscribe to. They've sent me a lot of free documents. I'm learning from this. I'm using this to my account. Okay, so if you give value to your buyers, they will subscribe to your list, and you keep getting mails from you. And from the mails they're getting from you, they're also building value. And when it is time, they will buy from you. Okay, so and that's why a lead magnet is very, very good. So there's a lot of dynamics around advertising on Facebook, advertising on Instagram, advertising on Twitter or LinkedIn. Okay, so subsequently we have videos that will show you all of this. But like again, I would say if you get to your Motor Show's course, the 72 IG program, you will get all the details about advertising on Facebook. Okay. It's just that course is a complete package. It takes you from zero to any level you want to get to in terms of selling anything online. I think it's a valuable course that is seriously underpriced, highly underpriced. If you can get it, please just use the link down below and get that course. Okay. Okay, so let's take it from there. So in terms of your funnel, we've talked about the landing page, we've talked about the lead magnet, we've talked about your list. Now you have your thank you page. You also have what you call a sales page where you have the product selling. A sales page will require a very well-written sales letter. And these days you want to use even for your adverts anyway. You want to use videos for your adverts, call it video sales letters, and that's one of the things we do. So if you're interested in getting a video sales letter for any of your products, you can reach out to us and we can make video sales letters for you. Quality ones within the shortest possible time. We've got all the tools that we need to do that, and we can do that for you. Okay. That's one of the things you do. Okay, so you get to the sales page and the product is bought, and of course you sell value to your customer. Okay, so irrespective of what you sell, you can use this process to sell it online. So if you have any questions, please drop it in the comment section. We'll take time to answer your question over time, just to be sure that you're getting a lot of value from what we're teaching you. Okay. Um, so we've run through basically how to sell online. Okay. You find your product, you introduce the product to the customer, you get to build a relationship with them, and you sell to them, and they pay you for it. Okay. And I've said to us that you don't need to own the product. You can sell someone's product for a commission and also earn a decent living doing that. There are people who are full-time affiliate marketers. Okay. And that's what they do for a living. Also, there are people who are full-time YouTubers, that they create content on YouTube. That's something I've been doing recently. I found it very, very interesting anyway, but it's demanding, takes a lot of time, but hey, I'm still doing it anyway. I'm enjoying it anyway. I like creating content. Okay. I hope you've gotten a lot of value from this, and you subscribe to our channel because we're bringing a lot more of quality videos that will transform your space. A lot of content that will transform your space. Okay. Thank you very much for staying with us. Thank you very much for seeing this video to the end. Please, if you haven't, click on that subscribe button down below. Click that subscribe button, press on the bell, it turns blue so that you get notified whenever we drop any new video. If you don't know me, if you've not met me, if you've not met, my name is Kola Ajayi, and it's always glad to have you around. See you in our next video. Thank you, and